Call for reform after 10 patients died of coronavirus at an assisted living facility on the peninsula. KPIX5's Maria Medina is in Redwood City with what's being done to contain the outbreak.
Tonight, a resounding call for change at assisted living facilities from nursing home advocates who say more needs to be done to protect those vulnerable residents. Meanwhile, the owner of Gordon Manor is speaking out tonight about the deaths of her residents and trying to stop the virus from taking any more lives.
It's complete devastation around us.
Elisa Malari, too, has watched resident after resident at her facility pass away from COVID-19, including former Stanford University President Donald Kennedy.
And I'm incredibly honored to have known him.
At least 20 residents and 7 employees at Gordon Manor tested positive for the virus, and at least 10 residents have died. The facility continues to operate as the Department of Public Health steps in to help contain the virus.
Caring for them has been a real privilege, and I want to continue to do that as best I can under these conditions.
I wouldn't want to be there, and I wouldn't want my mother there right now. If you have 10 people who've died, how many others are infected?
But nursing home advocates, including Pat McGinnis, who's called for reform at assisted living facilities for years, says sweeping changes need to be made before more lives are lost. She says the current one-size-fits-all regulations for the facilities are failing.
They are not health facilities. It's not like nursing homes. They're not trained. They don't have to have staffing ratios. They don't have to have health personnel. They don't have to have the kind of infection control and procedures that we need in nursing homes.
Oh, it's awful, but it happened. Maybe one worker came in there and had it, and it happened, but it's not because it was dirty or any of that.
This man named Dennis says his mother and aunt are residents of Gordon Manor and should stay at the facility despite calls for its evacuation.
It's just unfortunate. It's like the world right now. It's unfortunate. Nobody could have planned for this,
The facility, which was inspected by the State Department of Social Services in January, was in compliance and no deficiencies were found. The family-run business that specializes in dementia care has been open since 1983. Its motto is, just like family.
We are doing our very best to hold each other in this time.
And we reached out to the State Department of Social Services as well as the San Mateo County Public Health Departments for an on-camera interview. Both declined. It is not state mandated for these facilities to report its positive COVID-19 cases. In Redwood City, Maria Medina, KPIX 5.